What's going on, guys? Nick here with Texas Best Used Motorcycles in Mansfield, Texas. Got a beautiful low mileage 2015 Suzuki V Strom 650 Adventure. These are nice bikes, guys. So an adventure bike, you know, it's going to have a little bit more ground clearance. I think the front tire, I think that's a 19-inch tire. So you're going to have more options as far as more off-road inspired tires, because these bikes are capable of going down dirt roads, some light trails, you know, forest roads and stuff like that. It's an adventure bike, so it's able to explore. The 650, pretty much the same as it's always been. They've used them in the old V Stroms, the old SV650, kind of a sport bike from Suzuki. It's a V-twin, 650cc, water-cooled. It's fuel injected with a 6-speed transmission. Tried and true. These bikes are real affordable to own and maintain. Nothing's real expensive, and the aftermarket support is pretty big, as well as online forums. There's just a wealth of knowledge about these bikes. So the Adventure has the crash guards up here. So if the bike does have a tip over, it's going to protect the valuable parts. This bike doesn't even have a mark on it. The only thing I really saw were a few little pea-size little dings in the top of this lid. But this thing has got like just a hair over 1,000 miles. And it's about perfect shape. It's got an added-on SW Motec skid plate. So again, you don't have to worry about banging on rocks and hitting your oil filter or your oil pan. It's going to protect all that stuff. Also, the Adventure has the factory lockable hard bags, and these things have plenty of volume, plenty of space. You're not going to have any issues trying to figure out where you're going to put all your stuff. It's also got the top rack, so you can do like a Givey top case or something like that, or just use it as a luggage rack and put a bag back there. Now, I don't think I'd call these bags quick detach per se, but it only takes maybe, I don't know, a minute or two to pop them off. There's 4 little screws right here, and you can take the entire entire case and the bracket off for cleaning purposes or whatever. But you can see they stick out there pretty wide, so you got to be mindful of, you know, how you're riding. Just keep in mind. Tires are in like new condition, front and rear. The chain looks like it's been cleaned and lubed. It's one of our certified pre-owned motorcycles, so it's been through our 32-point pre-delivery inspection. We test rode it and made sure everything was working correctly, and then we gave it a professional detail. No issues with the bike whatsoever. It's got the hand guards up front, and it's like a two-tone satin gray and a black, and then it's got these carbon fiber looking panels on the side and also the front fender. Thought that looked pretty cool. I don't know if this was an add-on or not. I think it might be. It's like a little extra lip, and it's adjustable for the windshield. Bikes are real reliable. Again, just pretty much basic maintenance. It's got dual disc brakes with ABS. It's also got a preload adjustment for the rear shock, so you can stiffen it up or loosen it up depending on what you're riding on, what kind of roads. Got your battery tender pigtail. It's got a gear indicator, clock, you know, water temperature, fuel gauge, all that good stuff. And 1,901 miles. Barely broken in. For all intents and purposes, a new bike. I think you got to hold in the clutch to start it up, safety mechanism. Now they do make the V Strom 1000, just a bigger motor. It's a little bit different on the front end, the design. But in my opinion, the 650, you're not going to get bored with it. It's got plenty of power. I took it down the street and it goes to the gears good, and it's got plenty of torque. It's a V-twin motor, so and probably a little bit better gas mileage than the bigger motor as well. You're probably looking at mid 40s, maybe low 50s on this bike. Can't remember off the top of my head what size the tank is, but I'm guessing for sure over 5 gallons, so I don't think you're gonna have any problems getting 200 miles to a tank. If you'd like to know more about it, pick up the phone and call us at 817-985-8888. You can also check out our website at texasbestusedmotorcycles.com. Got a full set of detailed pictures on this bike. You can also see the rest of our inventory. We do offer financing and warranty options. We take almost anything in on trade, and we sell and ship bikes worldwide. This is Nick with Texas Best Used Motorcycles in Mansfield, Texas. Thanks for watching.